Smile, dear Dhamma friends, and good evening, all of you. Dear Dhamma friends, good evening. I friends, I am Bhanthe Dhammalankara from Labnurukand Forest Monastery in North Central Province in Sri Lanka. I am very happy to talk with you Dhamma, the teachings of the Buddha, and first of all, we invite the Deva to share these merits and join with us and share these merits with us. So let's invite the Deva. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Muniraj tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Dear Dhamma friends, today I hope to talk about fear and dread. On the other hand, we can say about today's talk, about today's sermon, how did the Buddha eliminate the fear and dread before the enlightenment, before the Buddhahood, or in the Bodhisattva period. I hope to talk about this according to the Bhayabherawa Sutta. Sutta number is number 4 in Majjhima Nikaya. There was a Brahmin, his name was Janusoni. One day, he went to meet the Buddha and he exchanged the greetings with the Buddha. When this courteous and friendly or amiable talk was finished, he sat aside. And after that, he revealed his idea about the Buddha. He said his idea about the monkhood with the Buddha. At the beginning, he said, Jeme Bhogotama. This is what he said about the Buddha. Jeme Bhogotama. Ete Kulaputta Bhagavantang Gotamang Uddissa Saddha Agarasma Anagaryam Pabhajita. Master Gotama, I think all these commandments come to the Buddha Sasana because of the Master Gotama. Because of Master Gotama. All these commandments come to the monkhood because of Master Gotama. And I think Bhanthe Dhammalankara, Master Gotama is the one who helped them. Master Gotama is the one who lead them. Master Gotama is the one who guide them. He said, Master Gotama, I think Master Gotama is the one who encourages them. And all these commandments follow Master Gotama as their example. This is what he said about the Buddha. Then Buddha agreed with this idea. Evametam Brahmana. That is so, Brahmin, that is so. Buddha agreed with his idea. Yes, Johnson. All these commandments come to the Buddha Sasana because of me. All these commandments come to the monkhood because of me. And I guide them. I help them. I encourage them. And I lead them all the time, all the way. And all the Buddha said, all these commandments follow me as their example. Buddha agreed with this idea. This is how Buddha agreed with Janusoni's idea. Again, Janusoni revealed his idea about the jungle life, forest life. Then he said, Master Gautama, I think Durabhisambhavanihi Gautama Aranye Vanapantani Pantani Senasanani Patisevanti. Master Gautama, I think it is very difficult to resort or difficult to associate remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest. He said, and I think it is very difficult to practice seclusion. It is very difficult to enjoy solitude or loneliness. And I think jungle must rob the monk's mind, bhikkhu's mind, if they don't have samadhi. He said this. Then Buddha agreed with this idea. Then Buddha said, Evametam Brahmana, Evametam Brahmana, Evametam Brahmana. That is so. Brahmin, that is so. It is very difficult to associate. It is very difficult to resort remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest. And it is very difficult to practice seclusion. Seclusion means kaya viveka, chitta viveka. And it is very difficult to enjoy solitude. Buddha said, dear Dhamma friend, normally we think it is very easy to enjoy seclusion just because we give up all the things. We can give up all the things, but all the time we can't enjoy seclusion. Sorry, all the time we can't enjoy solitude or loneliness. Then Buddha agreed with that Brahmin's idea. And he said, I feel jungle must rob the bhikkhu's mind if they don't have samadhi. That is what he said. Then Buddha agreed with that idea also. Buddha agreed also with that idea. Then Buddha said with this Brahmin about his idea when he during the Bodhisattva period. This experience we can see in this sutta. In this Bhayabherawa sutta, we can see the Buddha's experience in Bodhisattva period. Buddha said, Janusoni, there are some, Buddha said, Janusoni, I consider before the enlightenment, before the Buddhahood, I understood this, I saw this. It is very difficult to resort or stay, live remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest. And this after that, Buddha explained his experiences in Bodhisattva period. So Buddha said, Brahmin, there are some Sramanas and Brahmins in remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest with unpurified bodily conduct. There were some samanas and brahmins in remote jungle, thicket resting places in forest with unpurified bodily conduct. Because of this unpurified bodily conduct, these samanas and brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread. They had to face unwholesome fear and dread because of this unpurified bodily conduct. But Jansoni, my bodily conduct was purified. Because of my purified bodily conduct, I was able to manage comfortable in the remote jungle, thicket resting places. So this is the first reason to eliminate fear and dread, eliminate scary thoughts, scary omens. We can see 16 reasons in the sutta in order to eliminate fear and dread. This is the first reason. Unpurified. What are the unpurified bodily conduct? Pranagat, adattadan, kam mityachara. There were some sramanas and brahmins in remote jungle, thicket resting places with unpurified bodily conduct. Prana, still, sexual kamityachara, sexual misconducting. But Janusoni, my bodily conduct was purified. So I was able to manage without any hindrance, without any hazards in the jungle. And again, Buddha said, there were some sramanas and brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with unpurified verbal conduct. Unpurified verbal conduct. And because of this unpurified verbal conduct, these sramanas and brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread, or ghosts, or scary thoughts, scary incidents, or non-human experiences they had to face because of unpurified verbal conduct. But Jansoni, my verbal conduct was purified. So I was able to manage comfortably in the jungle life. What are the unpurified verbal conduct? Musavad, Isunavach, Parusavach, Sampapla. Musavad means telling lies, telling filthy words, telling gossips, unsuitable words. They are verbal, their word not clear. Because of this bad quality, these sramanas and brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread. But my verbal, the Buddha said, but Jansoni, my verbal conduct was purified. Therefore, I did not evoke any kind of fear and dread, or ghosts, or phantoms, or scary thoughts. And next one, we can see 16 factors in the sutta. It is very interesting to study. I hope to talk about these points. And next one, Janusoni, there were some sramanas and brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with unpurified mental conduct. What are the unpurified mental conduct? Because of this unpurified mental conduct, these samanas and Brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread, evoke unwholesome thoughts, they had to face scary thoughts, scary omens, and they had to face ghosts or non-human experiences. But Jansoni, my mental conduct was purified because of these unpurified mental conduct. These Samanas and Brahmins were unable to live in the forest peacefully. What are the unpurified mental conduct? Avidya, Vyapad, Michchadit. Avidya means greedy, desire. Vyapad means hatred. Michchadit means wrong view. There are some Samanas and Brahmins with Michchaditti, wrong views. They don't trust about the virtues of mother, virtues of father, and they don't believe about karma, good karma, bad karma. They don't think about wholesome karma and unwholesome karma, and the results they don't believe. Because of this bad quality, these Samanas and Brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread, or unwholesome costs. And next on Jansoni, there were some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with unpurified livelihood. Because of this unpurified livelihood, they were unable to live in the forest. What is the unpurified livelihood? There are requisites we need as monk or as Samanas and Brahmins. There are some requisites: food and cloth, resting places, and medicine, those things. We have to earn them. How they earn them? They earn their requisites, basic needs. They earn their basic needs in unsuitable manner. They pretend that they are good people. They pretend that they have good qualities. They pretend that they have sila, morality, samadhi. They pretend they have samadhi, but they don't have. They pretend they have good wisdom, but they don't have. Pretending these things, they earn food, they earn their basic needs. It is bad. It is prohibited by the Buddha to monk. But those Sramanas and Brahmins earn their requisite by pretending about sila, about samadhi, about prajna. So because of these bad qualities, they evoke unwholesome fear and dread. And next one, we can see in this sutta, there were some Sramanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest, with covetous and full of lust. That means, kamesu tibbasaraga sandosa hetu. That means they have so many sexual hopes. They have so many sexual thoughts. It is bad quality. It is a bad quality. Because of this bad quality, these Samanas and Brahmins, have to face unwholesome fear and dread, scary thoughts, scary omens, or ghosts, or non-human experiences. They have to face. But Jansoni, I am uncovetous. I am free of lustful thoughts. I am free of lust. Before the Buddhahood, not yet before the Buddhahood, in Bodhisattva period, I was eliminate. I was able to eliminate lustful thoughts. Therefore, I did not evoke any kind of fear and dread or scary thoughts, scary omens. The next one. There are some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with intention of hate or animosity. All the time they get angry with others, not only others, with their self, they get angry with all the things. Because of this bad quality, these Samanas and Brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread. But Jansoni, I have kindness, I have compassion, I have harmony, I have metta. Because of these good qualities, I was able to live peacefully in the forest. This is also a reason. And next one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest with sloth and torpor. Thinamidda sandosa hetu. Sloth and torpor, Thinamidda. They all the time, they like to sleep all the time. Drowsiness. Morning and day and night, all the time they like to sleep, sleepy. So because of this bad quality, they evoke unwholesome fear and dread. But Jansoni, I did not. But Jansoni, I did not. I was not overcome by sloth and torpor. And next one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins. Aupasanna Chitta. There were some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with scattered mind, restless, unpeaceful, scattered mind. In other suttas, we can see this part as Uddacha Kukkuj. It is very important to understand scattered mind. That mind is not powerful. We can't. Scattered, very important to understand. Kukkucha means they always think what he have done bad things what you have done, there are don't there are so many good things that they have completed, but they don't think about that. All the time they think that is a bad quality, and that is a state of mind. That is state of mind. Some people think it is okay think and worrying about some people think it is okay worrying about our mistakes. No, it is bad. You should not worry about your mistakes. You should all you have to always think good things what you have done. That is the good things. That is a good quality. Mind, Jansoni, my mind was peaceful and not scattered. Therefore, I was able to live in peacefully. The, then Buddha said, now I said with you the eighth reason, and next one, there are some Sramanas and Brahmins in remote. There are some Sramanas and there are some Samanas and Brahmins in remote jungle, thicket, resting places in the forest with doubting, uncertain. They are doubting. But Jansoni, I I was not overcome. I had clear idea about my path. about my effort. Next one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with they they disparage others and praise their self. This is also bad quality. Because of this bad quality, these Samanas and Brahmins evoke unwholesome fear and dread. I never disparage others, Buddha said. There are some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places, they underestimate others. And next one, there are some Samanas and Brahmins, gain, renown, and benefits. They have, they always follow benefits and renown. But Jansoni, this is a bad quality. This is not suitable for Brahmins. This is not suitable for ascetics. They follow the renown. But Jansoni, I did not follow the renown or gain or benefits, and because of that good quality, I was able to manage these scary thoughts of fear and dread. Next one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins. There are some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest. They are suffering from suffering, alarm and terror. All the time they suffering, they overcome alarm and terror. But and I had self-confidence. Next one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins. there were some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest, with unconcentrated or with unmindfulness and not fully aware. Muttasati asampanya. But Jansoni, I have mindfulness, was fully aware. And there were some Samanas and Brahmins in the remote jungle, thicket resting places in the forest with unconcentrated mind. Asamahita Vibhrantati, unconcentrated mind. But Jansoni, my mind was concentrated. The next one, the last one, there were some Samanas and Brahmins, remote jungle, resting places in the wisdom, devoid of wisdom. They don't have wisdom. The lack of not only, but Jansoni, I had wisdom. Because of these bad qualities, and last one, I had wisdom. Buddha said, I have wisdom. Before the Buddha, all these good qualities. Now mind is perfect. Before the Buddhahood, we can see in this sutta, although we have these good qualities, we have to check what is happening in the thicket resting places. When you places, you have to face these kind of experiences. But we have to understand what is happening there. There are some then I should go that places and I should check what is happening in there. There are some famous places for ghosts or fear thought. Chaturdasi, Chaturdasi, Panchadasi, Attami, Chapakasa. There are some night, the middle of the month. These days are famous for fear and dread, for unholy. He went to that places in such nights, such places. Uh, Today I have, dear Dhamma friends, today I have signal problem or connection problem. So I can't manage for that. Then I have to come points, but connection is very slow and very bad. So I'm sorry for that. And there are some questions. Uh, I will keep comments with that answers. So I have to end up this sermon because of this bad connection. Very sorry for that. I will keep answers for your question in the comment box. Tell us all of you.